Hey, this is Ferret2000 and Jester48. We are going to show you different types of energy on Minecraft and all of Newton's laws. So first up we have chemical energy. Jester will catch it on fire and then it will go through a chemical change because it is burning. And when something burns, it is going through a chemical change. Next we have heat and light energy. So we are going to melt ice with a torch, which in this gives off both heat and light. So let me get some stone here. There we go. Put it down here. Let's put the ice right here. Cover it up. Okay. We're going to cover the roof up there. As you can see, there's no light getting in. There's blocks everywhere. There's no light from the sun or anything. So when I destroy the torch, the light goes out, and when I put the torch back, it's there again. So that proves it gives it off light. Let's go check on the ice. Okay, it hasn't melted yet. I can guarantee it's gonna be soon. Oh, there we go. So that proves the torch gives off both light and heat, and that is heat and light energy. Now it's kinetic and potential. When Jester pulls back on the bow, that is potential energy because it is force weight to be released. When he lets go, the arrow goes flying, and that is potential or kinetic energy. Sorry. Okay. Next up is electricity energy, if you want to call it that. And then, so when I flip the switch, electricity will travel through the wire, powering the light bulb. Because when I flip the switch, it makes it power up, goes to the light bulb, and powers it. Friction. Jester is going to throw some snowballs on the ice, and since ice has a smooth surface, there's less friction, making it be easier to move. Now, when he throws it on the cobblestone, it doesn't move because it's a bumpy surface, so it has more friction. Now we're at Newton's first law. An object in motion will stay in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. Or an object at rest will stay at rest unless acted upon by an outside force. First, I'm going to show you when it's at rest. As you can see, when I put this minecart down, it's at rest, nothing's touching it, it's not moving, nothing's happening to it, right? I'll just give it a nudge. I'm the outside force now, just so you know. And when I give it a nudge, it'll start moving. And it'll keep going until an outside force acts upon it. And now gravel is the outside force. So when I destroy this, put the gravel down, and it stops it. So that's Newton's first law. Let's go to his second now. Okay, the more mass something has, the harder it is to push. When Jester here flips the switch, as you can see, it's pushing the wool, but not the obsidian. That's because obsidian has a lot more mass than the wool. But when he puts the stone down and flips the switch, pushes the wool and the stone because stone has less mass than obsidian. Lastly, Newton's third law. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. I don't need to do anything. It just kind of shows it right there. It's bouncing off with the same force it hits it with, and that's an equal and opposite reaction. And that's our video on energy.